Oh well. Oh, bedtime. And we got raiders coming. Look at there. Oh, go. Well, looks like the raiders are on patrol. Hmm. Oh, he shot me. Oh, they're shooting me. Oh, they're actually hitting me. Doo-doo-doo. Hmm. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Do, do, do. Arr. Ominous banner. Dun, dun, dun. So let's show you where the sweet berries go. That's my note block up there playing. Alright, I'm going to throw these sweet berries in my inner pouch. When they go in my inner pouch, they're actually assigned to go to a network, and they'll end up in that chest. And then that chest will suck them out, drop them into this chest, which pulls them into this machine. It's called a nutritional liquefier. And then that machine fills up this advanced chemical tank down here, which can hold a bunch of buckets. And at the moment I got a canteen filled inside of it, so there's another canteen full that's holding 64 buckets. So as soon as I throw this in the inner pouch, that machine should start working. And there it goes. So there it makes it into this liquidy, nutrition-y stuff. And all the food can go in there and make this nutrition. So instead of eating, I can just pull up a canteen and get a drink. And that fills up my turkey legs for me. For items such as pork chops and steaks and so forth, I program this filter right here to accept steaks, pork chops, and potatoes. It drops them in that chest, into that hopper, and into the smoker. And then the smoker has a filter on the bottom that pulls out potatoes, steaks, pork chops, it looks like. And then it throws it up into this system here. It goes in the floor, comes over to here, up there, into the ceiling, down, around the wall, into the set of pipes up there that run to those chests. I'm trying to automate it. So all I have to do is throw it in my inner pouch. Inner pouch throws it to that inner chest. That inner chest is hooked to my network hub, which then sends it around to all of these chests and all of these chests. That's a mod added by Simple Storage Networks. Here we go. Now, in my possession at this time, I got a few machines. I have a gas-burning generator, pressurized reaction chamber, and an electrolytic separator, and a pump. My goal is to make another. The way that this row of machines is set up currently, it does a 3-to-1 ore manufacturing. So when I harvest an ore, throw it in my inner pouch, it comes to this chest. This chest then pulls it up into this purification chamber, which therefore takes oxygen that's provided by this electrolytic separator. And also the electrolytic separator makes hydrogen, so therefore I can take off my jetpack and put it right here to charge my jetpack. So the purification chamber takes one ore, makes it into 3 clumps. Then this crusher makes 3 clumps and makes it into 3 dirty powders. And then the enrichment chamber takes the 3 dirty powders and cleans it into 3 clean powders or dusts or whatever. And then puts it in the smelter, and the smelter smelts the 3 powders into 3 ingots, and then down into this chest, and then from that chest into the system back to the chest room back there. Now, this chest room was early game. So over here I have my cobblestone, a secondary cobblestone, a third cobblestone, and how I do that is on the back. The lower the number, the more priority. So -2, it'll go there, -1, 0. So it will go to the top chest first, the second chest, and the third chest. Now, that was early game. As I've gotten materials now, this is called a bin. And this is coming from Mechanism. Mechanism has a series of tiers. And so this is just the basic tier. And what's really nice about Mechanism and their tiers is they're colored. So everything that's basic is green, advanced is red, and so and then there's more stages. I'm fairly new to this mod. This is my first server with this mod. Well, second, we ran it for about a week and then went ahead and restarted the server. There's only 3 of us that get on here. Anyway, so my goal was to make this area here a room for bins, and then to slowly phase out chests. That's the goal. Except for this chest that's hanging here in the middle of the floor. Oh, phooey, I forgot there's stuff in it. Now, I do have a newer person that's joining that's never played. And so, rather than have them make a mud hut and try to live in it, we created a room. You can put a painting on a wall by putting a couple signs there. And then the painting thinks that these blocks are full because of the signs. And then, boop, boop, there we are. So I made an apartment for the newer guy to get started. Very expensive floor, by the way. So we have acacia ceiling with glow shroom lights, with sea monuments brick as the floor and stairs around the ceiling, clay brick, polished diorite, jungle wood doors, and a little foyer going out to an unfinished landing. So outside aesthetics needs to get worked on. Anyway, I made this starter apartment for him to get started. He's got plenty of room to put his machines and crafting, and then as far as the chest room goes, oh, there's been an Enderman here. Started I'm going to start expanding this area up here, and it'll be a place for him to get started. And of course, since that goes up the stairs, it leaves room to expand this way into the mountain. Maybe make a chest room back there, and back through my work area. So early game, I didn't have any of those fancy materials, so I just made mine out of cobblestone to get started. I started to cover it up with leaves, which I plan on doing. All the brown dirt that's exposed, I'd like to cover it with green leaves and put some greenery. Here's the fancy apartment. He's got him a garden outside with a pool, a fence. Looks like the door's open. Who shut that door? So I should go ahead and plant his potatoes here. There we go. And our other fellow who just got started, literally only has a few minutes a day at the end of a work day to play, and he's over here. I really like this flower forest. He's got his slime trees down here for making his Tinker's Construct tools. And here's it. So he's getting there. He just started. I'm wearing rubber boots so I can bounce. That way I don't take any fall damage. This is where he first started off. I don't know where the rest of the dirt went. He must have been hard up for dirt. He took it with him. Yep, so we got a jetpack. We got rubber boots so we can get a good bounce going. Jetpack comes from Mechanism. Rubber boots come from Tinker's Construct. You know, somebody told me if I drink milk, I can get this curse off of me from killing that raid captain. I don't know if it'll work. Well, look at that. We'll just keep a bucket of milk. Huh. Well, thank you out there to Scarecrow with a gun. Yeah, see, I want to get rid of all this dirt and cover up with leaves like I did up here. This is my monster chamber. I have a fan here blowing to the north. And then on this side, I have a whole bunch of machines blowing to the west. So we'll push everything to the northwest corner of the room, which is here. And then this fan blows down. And then below that fan is actually an opening to my smeltery, so that I can let bad guys spawn in there, and then the fan will blow them into my smeltery. And I'll get the... So I got some blaze rods. I actually went down to the nether and Mechanism has an item called a cardboard box, which is a great thing. So I went down to the nether, found a blaze spawner, and actually was able to throw a cardboard box on it and then pick up the box and bring it home and place it when I want to place it. Here's my prismarine bricks that I have left over. I had to go get prismarine to make this remote, my crafting remote, so that I can access my inventory. Before that, you have this table here. You can right click on it, and then it gives you all of the contents that you have in your storage chests, and you can scroll down through it. Or if you want to do a search for something like, do I have any diamonds? Yep, I got 4 diamonds. Do I have any emeralds? Nope, I don't have any emeralds. Not in there. However, here in my personal chest I do. And there's this cardboard box with the spawner in it. Got 1 emerald. I went on a hunt. I'm doing really good with that. I was hurting for ender pearls so bad. Anyway, how long have we been streaming here? It's been so long since I streamed anything, I forget what the clock is. 27 minutes. Well, maybe when we hit 30, I'll go ahead and stop the stream. Today's the absolute first time I've streamed, and so didn't even know if it was getting out there. But anyway, I'm Milto, and this is Minecrafting with Milto. I hope to gain a couple followers that like to watch, ask questions about the mods. How many ingots? 4 ingots? Cool. Now 0. That lever hooked up to some redstone here. It goes across the tops of those faucets. So what just happened was, as soon as I hit that lever, it just poured molten aluminum into those casts, and it made a mold. But because I have hoppers underneath, as soon as the cast hardened, it fell through the hopper. All the hoppers are pointed forward to this trunk right here, and there's the 4 aluminum ingots. If I want to do one at a time, I can flip that lever for his. And this actually has a stick mold in it right now, so if I want to make blaze rods, then I can I can go put the spawner up above there, let the blazes fall in, they'll die, and then I can flip that switch and start pouring blaze rods. And I went from having 2 blaze rods to having 60, so that worked out. And then I can take that mold in and out, and I have other molds over here for a broad axe, a pickaxe, my sledgehammer, my sword. And then after you do that, then you can take your sledgehammer, lay it on the tinker anvil. And what's nice about that is I can get some slime steel ingots, because that's a slime steel broad hammer that's got 7,800 durability. And I can put ingots down, and then that takes my hammer all the way up to 7,800 and maxes it back out for me. Now, something else, because I didn't have it, I have 1 upgrade remaining. So let me go pull my emerald out. I've already put a diamond on the anvil. Now I'm going to put an emerald. Nope. Looks like I've already done the emerald. What haven't I done it on? How about my pick? No. How about my shovel? Maybe I've already emeralded up. Yep, I sure did. Well, great. Bet you I haven't done this. Haha. So it takes my cleaver from 6,300 durability to 9,450. And it gives me diamond, emerald. I've been adding lapaloozy to the same way. All I do is put my sword on here, drop me some lapaloozy on, and it adds to this luck number. So I can put on about another 40 something. That way, as I hit these endermen with it, I've been getting lucky and getting multiple ender pearls. But anyway, well, that's me, Old Man Milto, and I appreciate y'all joining me. And we're going to go ahead and finish up this stream today. Thanks for watching, and hope you join me another day.